Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode number... I really should remember where we are on this because I have absolutely no idea. I think it's episode 14, but I'm going to quickly check that because I can't remember what I've recorded and what I've not recorded. Let's have a quick click through, but since last episode we're on episode 17 actually, not 14, further ahead than I thought I was. But hopefully I'll be able to number these a bit better next time and know what's going on. But since last episode we've only played 4 games and it's been a little bit topsy-turvy. Well, after the last game against Galatasaray we drew 0-0 but went out of the Champions League thanks to losing 4-3 away from home. We've played Hanover, beat them, drew with them 2-0. If I could actually read, I probably should put my glass on, which would help. Roos and Dembele got 2 goals. They went into the lead 2-1 up. Luckily Dembele was able to get one back right after Ola John was able to get them into the lead. We played Leverkusen. We beat them 3-2. Very good game. They had a player go off injured, which is this point I don't like seeing players go off injured. But we flew out the blocks. Roos got 2 very quick goals, and then Karim Bellarabi got it back just before half time. In the second half, Lozano was able to extend our lead further back to the 2-goal advantage, and Miles got one back on the 79th minute to make the last 10 a little bit nervy, but we were able to hold out and claim the win in that one. We then played Shackle at home and beat them 1-0 thanks to a Julian Brandt 4th minute goal, which again another player went out injured. It was actually their goalie. I didn't actually realise that. Really didn't realise the goalie went out injured, but the squad played really well. Rotated a couple of players in. Lozano's been in. We're getting our defenders back now from injury, which is even better. And then we just played Stuttgart and drew them 1-1. Again, Lukaku scored. He hadn't scored in a little while, actually, but he was able to get a goal. Very happy with how he's sort of been performing to a point. Wish he was scoring a bit more like he did at the start of the season, where he just went out the blocks and just got tons. But our defence is steadily improving. Ginter and Tar played really well, and we drew that, which is a little bit unfortunate for drawing it, but we couldn't really do a lot, and we're going to aim to carry on and get some more wins in the last game of the seasons. I'll just show you the league table. We've got the German Semi-Cup final against Bayer Leverkusen today, so hopefully if we can perform the same as we did against them last time, we can get another good win and progress to the final, because I believe we won it last year. Yes, we won it last year. So, actually, Leverkusen, Hamburg and Borussia Mönchengladbach are the only ones left in, so we wouldn't have to deal with Bayern Munich, which is even better. So if we could win that, absolutely excellent. But as you can see, at the moment, it's on that Bundesliga, we're 1 point ahead of Bayern Munich with, 4 or 5 games to go. So we're very much in a shout of winning the league and breaking up Bayern Munich's 5-year winning streak, which will be even better because we play them on the last day of the season, which could in fact be the game that seals us the title. So without further ado, we're going to jump into this game and we will improve hopefully and get a win from actual game I record for once, because it would be very helpful too. Let's just move some of these around. Europe can come off. Tiredness wise, who do we have next after this? Hoffenheim in a few days. Let's give Hector a game. Let's give Tara a rest and give Socrates a game. Just do that for the minute. The rest are okay. I can sub the rest in after. and just do that for now. So we're going for the team we're even favourites to progress. Danger Man's their goalie, so don't really know what to think of that. They're going with the 4-4-2 with Leno, someone Brooks, Toprak, Jedved, Ravi, Gorchak, Meyer, Hesse, Roland and Talas up front. And ours is pretty much standard with the exception of Socrates in and Hector in at left back. The rest of the team is pretty much as you'd expect. Oh, and Brandt in for Dembele, who will be probably making a appearance later on in the game. But we'll see how this goes and hopefully be able to claim a win and progress to the final, because I'd like to retain our trophy for this cup. And 30 seconds in, we've already committed a foul, so that's a good way to start the episode. Horn hoofs it up the field but can't get anywhere with it. Gundogan, Ginter, Hector. Where's this going? Down the line for Roos, who's got only Lukaku in, but he's found Tillemans with the audacious shot and it's dropped to Lukaku, so I'm not going to complain we've scored, but that was absolutely unlucky for the goalkeeper, because Roos plays it out, Tillemans and Nijbox left-footed volley into the crossbar, and Leno was unfortunate that it dropped straight down to Lukaku and none of his defenders come out to help clear it. And we go 1-0 up within 10 minutes. That's just the start I wanted to see. 10 minutes in, we're not doing a lot more, so actually no. This transfer window is going to be quite interesting, because I've already made 2 transfers who have players coming in to join us. I'm not going to spoil who they are till we get to the end of the season and we'll do the transfer episode, because we've got 2 players leaving, as you're aware, in Sanchez and Kante, so I've had to bring in some reinforcements for the midfield, and I've got 2 players lined up ready to come in. I think I've got 2 players ready to come in from midfield. Got at least 1 midfielder coming in, and I can't remember if it's... I can't remember who else I've bought, but we've got a few players ready to come in. We've got quite a few youngsters who are getting to an age where they can start being used in our games, so as I'm rambling, Leverkusen score with their first shot on target with Kevin Bond, who's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't he? But let's... Bellarabi past that can't get there, and he just dinks it up, and Volland is completely unmarked. Who's that? Ginter's there, and Gundogan's the one who doesn't get to him. Not what I wanted to see, and I would have liked to have kept the lead for a bit longer. But yeah, there's a few players coming in. I'm very happy with the players I've got and for the deals I've got them for, so let's hope next season we'll be able to increase our squad, because I'm aiming to have a full German team in the next half a season, or even if it's like January where it's like 1 or 2 players where I'm still trying to move on, I'm happy with. So there we go. Ginter's head to Thiago Maia, who's a very good youngster who I can't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, he's a very good youngster. I'm surprised they're not playing him slightly deeper roles so he can dictate play a bit more. But I'm not going to argue. If he's pushed a little bit higher up, he's going to cause some problems, but hopefully not as much as he would if he was lower down. And Socrates given away a penalty. This is why I don't want Socrates next season, because he's done this a few times now and given away stupid penalties, and it's really annoying, especially when you're winning games and they get 1 goal and you go and give away a stupid penalty. Actually, I know who else I bought in. It's another defender, so Socrates will definitely be leaving next season. So we'll have a good selection of centre backs for next season. And Ginter, Jonathan Tah, I'm going to yell at him. Expect a better second half. Socrates probably just going to come off in a minute. Brandt's not playing well, so I'll bring Dembele on as well in a minute. Lukaku, can he make it? Oof. That was a very good start, but unfortunately, as it's the first highlight, you know it's not actually going to go in. They're going to save it and clear it. So, can we push forward and get a goal? And at the minute, nothing's happening, but the time's not moving at all. So that's really not helping the situation. Right, he's coming off for Tar. Was it Dembele's coming off from Brandt, who's not having the best of games, so just do that for the minute. Where's the goal going to come on? Pastak's not having the best of games. I might look at. I've got a couple of young right backs who I can use, but please don't let us concede again. Can we do something? Ginter heads it, but doesn't get it clear, and Bellarabi's got it again, and Ginter gets there this time, but Myers got it now. He's hit the post. This is very, very dangerous for us. Yedved with the long throw, and we've cleared it away, but only back to Yedved. Where's he going with this? Into Hesse. And they almost get it through to Volin, but Horn's able to sweep that up. Can we get it? Lukaku can't get there, but Pastak can hoof it back up to Lukaku, but I think he missed that. But Tielemans plays it to Roos, back to Sanchez in the middle. Gorchek has got himself sent off, so that's even better for us. Normally when this happens, the time flies by and nothing happens, because they sit back and they've gone to a 4-3-2 narrow system. Can we get anything? Let's have a look, see if we can. Let's look for the overlap, see if we can get players down those wings. But as I say, they've given away a penalty, yet they're going to get sent off as well. Is it? No, he's just getting a warning, and Roos is going to step up for the penalty. Can we make it 2-2? Yes. Just what we needed to do is apply the pressure, get the goal back to 2-2, and hopefully be able to push for the winner now. Roos with a lovely penalty. Keeper went the right way, but nothing he can do to stop that going in. Put it right in the corner. Whew. Right, can we make our number advantage work? As I say that, nope, we're going to end up coming down, but we're on the break. Lukaku with a knock on for Sanchez, who is taken out by Brooks. Is he going to get sent off now? This has gone from them dominating the game and to having two players sent off. What's happened? I don't know if this goes to extra time, if it's equal at the end of the game. I don't know. I don't really want to make any subs. They're all starting to play well now. Let's see how this goes till the 80th minute and go from there. Lindelof. I'm not pronouncing anything properly at the moment. Come on, can we get at least one highlight? No, come on. They're down to time men. You think we'd be able to make the numbers advantage work? Still, okay, there goes the extra time. So, disappointing quality finishing. Come on, they're down to 9 men. Can we at least get something from this? Didn't want to go to extra time, but having 2 extra players on the field, you think we'd be able to make that count. But as nothing's happening, Dembele's not having the best of games since he's come on. Lukaku's coming off, he's on a yellow, and I don't really want him sent off. But and Bolo's going to have to hopefully perform a little bit of magic to get us the winner. As it's going, nothing's happening. So right, let's go back. Let's take the overlap up. Let's get early crosses in instead. See if that works. Nope, don't want that. Second half. Come on. Let's do a team talk. Touchline talk passionately. Encourage. And then Bolo's just headed that straight over the top. Come on. But Leno. Tar wins the header. Roos can't get past Bender. That's Bender, the RX player, 13. He's playing at right back, so it's quite strange. But Sanchez looks for the ball, who almost gets it in, but Mbolo's nicked in front of the defender, and it's an excellent save by Leno. Of interest, what's he playing at 6.8? Roos to Tillemans to Mbolo, volleys again, back to Tillemans, back to Mbolo, all the way across. Roos into the middle, Sanchez, come on, a little bit more, and Bender gets it again. Chicharito, can we stop him please? Don't let him through. Oh, make the challenge. They're pushing men forward, so they're a little bit exposed. Where are they going? Come on. Give us another chance. Cancel. Something's happening. Tillemans plays it all the way to the top. Dembele, and he's made it 3-2. And I really didn't want it to go to penalties. And luckily, Dembele is on at the back post and is able to knock it in past the keeper from a lovely cross from, I don't know who it was, Tillemans. He just plays it all the way across, and Dembele's free at the back post, in behind his man, and easy tap in to make it 3-2 with 15 minutes left to go. Is it one? No, it's 5 minutes. I've forgotten what time they run to normally. Dembele with it in, that should be it. And yes, we've won the game on the very last kick, and we started off horribly but ended up going out in the second half and completely proving why we're a very good team when we want to be, and we win this game. That's very, very interesting. But thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. So we'll come back for the Bayern Munich game, for the last game of the season, and the next episode after that we'll do the German Cup final. So I'll see you in the next episode.